Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerrero. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Niners 1st down. They'll motion over Samuel. Purdy gonna give this to Guerrero. Space to run inside the 20. And he's gonna be out of bounds, but they're gonna mark him inside the 10-yard line. This has been a solid opening drive, knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will score. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now.
He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Here's 1st and 10. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
And he'll take it on in.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. To throw on first down is Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Man in motion here is Jennings. First and 10 for Purdy. He's got it inside the 5. And the Niners are going to be looking at a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Purdy works out of the pistol. He's got his big tight end. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. So after one, the Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Up from the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. That'll be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Garendo. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Man in motion here is Jennings. They'll run. This is Mason. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up 1st down.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. A run. And here's Mason. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. 2nd down and 8. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Here comes Garendo. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
So, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Man in motion here is Jennings. Here's a third and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. He is in.
This is a great decision by the quarterback. You can see, Mike, he's trying to push this ball downfield and pick up a big completion in the air, but with the amount of depth the defense was getting, his best option was the check down, the underneath short throw, and just say, hey, pick up this rest of this game with your legs after the catch. And fortunately for this quarterback, this short throw is going to go down in the box score as a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore, venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run with Garendo. And this will wind up a Niners first down as he gets this one up past the 30.
This is how you drop your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the zone read, a give to Garendo. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. It was Kevin Byard that time to make the play. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And that'll set up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll go with Purdy. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one. Second down and 3.
Let's go.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. To the left side, he's got Kmet. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Cole Kmet, touchdown Bears. Well, the play fake gets its job done, and so too does the tight end. Always a great target down there, as you know, Greg, near the end zone.
And this is where, Mike, so many tight ends do their damage. Down here in the goal line where the threat of run gets so much attention. And oftentimes it just takes the slightest hesitation by a defender. You see a tight end pop wide open, and in this case, results in the touchdown.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Third down and 9. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That is caught, and he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. They'll run with Johnson. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Roschon Johnson. Touchdown, Chicago. On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll send him over to the left. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. We are through one. 14-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Second and 11. quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. They'll put Ayuk in motion. And he's in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the 49ers are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
A play fake. Now Williams. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A lot of terrific quarterbacks from Southern California, and here's another one. The rookie gets his team a first down. Swift gets it from the pistol. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Owens. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
Let's go. Here's Swift. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Second and 7.
Come on, set. Mustang 19. 19 Lion. Ready.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is caught. What a throw. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Bears add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So Kittle comes in motion. On 1st and 10, Purdy. Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This taken in right around the goal line. Oh, there's a big hit right away as he's knocked down hard on the opening kickoff. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. On the end around, here comes Smith. And some space here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss. But with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. They go play action with Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Now Samuel. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Purdy. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Here's Samuel. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. This is Samuel. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Here's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Here's 2nd and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10. shotgun now with Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. And outbounds right around the 20. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. On 3rd down, it's Garendo. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Okay, let's control the trenches.
Got a man, that's Ayuk. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick-6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick-6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible?
Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. And got his man complete. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll get their receiver involved here. It's Brown. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Elliott is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. And not a blitz there, but still able to get there from a strong safety position.
Yeah, I think that was a great example of what they call football IQ. Recognizing he was open, had a chance, and went ahead and got to the quarterback.
He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So not only did they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeout. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Purdy now to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Purdy. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Purdy sets up to throw again. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've got their share of struggles and key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw, and they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Purdy looking to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. They'll throw now on the final play. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline. Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Operating from the gun, Purdy. And this is caught, Jennings. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. In motion, the tight end. Purdy off the play fake. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion forced there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Down the sideline he goes.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick-6.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they were defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Back to throw. Purdy.
Room past the 35.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Purdy gets this one to use check. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row and now a pickup of 8.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Always got some breathing room. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, defense has kept us in the ballgame. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Ayuk going to go in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Well, and a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get him back within one score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, second down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
They go play action with Hurts.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Devontae Smith.
72 yards.
And the Eagles use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time,
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Purdy. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Darius Slay with a pick.
Well, time, I mean, certainly not.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set. And off we go here on EA Sports. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. First and 10. Right to the air is Prescott. He's going to air one out right away. Still on the move. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. They'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 79 yards in all. Now they'll pitch it out here. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play. Push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Tavarius Ward.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
For an opener, Purdy to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. How about 28 yards on the first play of the drive? First down picked up. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. So Kittle comes in motion. On second down, Purdy. Looking to Samuel on the out route.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Now Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's in. Brandon Francisco. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Prescott. He's going to air this one out. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. From the 35, it's first and 10. Throwing is Prescott. Toward the sideline, that's pulled in by Lamb. One quarter in the books. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Second down and 8. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Prescott again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Play action. Here's Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. Remember, he had a touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
The tackle by Ian Overshown. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Cowboys' 47-yard line.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action now. Prescott. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To the air again. Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Not only do they convert on 4th down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. And a little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Dak Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. Here's Purdy. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On third down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And now it's fourth down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They're going. Here's Purdy. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Purdy going to give this to Guerrero. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's second and 9.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Malik Hooker there on the tackle. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. What can they do here on third down and 7? Throwing is Purdy. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Now a second down throw for Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Again, Prescott to the air. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be a 48-yard attempt. Humphries' kick is good. And the Cowboys get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw. Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. A return coming from the 14.
The Niners take over first down kick at their own 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Right side, called in by Samuel. Give him 14 on that play. One 1st down. Open man is Jennings. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Man in motion here is Jennings. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Man in motion here is Jennings. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Man in motion here is Jennings. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better. Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
third down. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On fourth down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. This from 30 yards out. Moody's kick is good. And the Niners will level the score at 10 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. To throw is Prescott. He's going to let this one go deep, and that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Got a man, that's Tolbert. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Prescott on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Prescott again. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows. Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier...
And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Garendo. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Samuel has it working the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. So Kittle comes in motion. On first down, here's Garendo. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Purdy. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. The Cowboys go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. They'll put Ayuk in motion. A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. That finds Samuel working across the field. And they will finally get him out of bounds. It is a big hitter to close out the 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. They'll run here. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd.
Good blocking, and he's in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
To kick off for San Francisco.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This fielded at the 2. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First and 10. Prescott now. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Third down coming up.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. To the air again. Prescott. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. Oh, no good. Be a big miss here in a one-score game in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll run. Yeah. Oh, big hole left side. The speed on display. He's in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. Now he'll air one out. he's got it. And he will score. Levante Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This is 1st and 10. On the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down. They'll put Ayuk in motion. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. Here's a run. He slams it in there, and he is in. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, 49ers. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Prescott. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. That's complete to Elliott. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Now Dowdle. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down. And they'll get the timeout called here. It comes with just 1 second left on the clock. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to win the game. This kick is good. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody. EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. Warren, 1st down and more. 20. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And this is taken in by the defense. What a stunning turn of fortunes. A huge play on the ground. Big gainer is negated by the fumble at the end, and the defense comes up with the football.
Mike, we see this so often. On a run of this length, the ball carrier can tend to kind of lose track of where all the defenders are, and that's exactly what happened here. They're able to knock the ball loose and recover it and really offset what was one of their biggest plays of the game.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. Purdy works out of the pistol. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. And the 49ers first down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
He is tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 14. First down, 49ers.
Man in motion here is Jennings. 1st and 10. Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll give it to Guerrero. He'll take this down to the 23. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle. 3rd and 6. They'll go play action with Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's Purdy. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They get 19 on that pass play. That's a Steeler first down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
That's taken in by Jennings. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. 3rd and a yard. They'll put Ayuk in motion. On 3rd down, here's Guerrero. On down at the 21, a gain of 1. How about this play call? And he's going to have a Niners, and he's going to have the Jets. Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled first quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to the Steel City after this. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Open man is Jennings. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Purdy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Man in motion here is Jennings. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, 49ers. They'll run. Here's Guerrero. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. So Kittle comes in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. going nowhere fast. Disastrous play, a big loss.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he'll get forward for about a yard. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. So Kittle comes in motion. Man in motion here is Jennings. On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. To the goal line and in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Here comes Harris on the toss to the right. And he's going to be very near that 1st down marker. He's up beyond the 30-yard line. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down. Now Fields. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And he's into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Through the air, connecting with Debo. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Third down. Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down in San Francisco.
Purdy going to give this to Guerrero. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. We'll go play action. Purdy. That is caught. What a throw. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown. 49ers. Moody now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A first down throw for Fields. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
So, halftime here. It's the visitors, the 49ers, who are on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. This drive begins with a run by Harris. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Malik Mustafa there to bring him down. Second down, it's Fields. And try as he might, he will not get back to that line of scrimmage. They will force him out for a loss.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack. The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. He's going to look for the home run ball. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Fields now on second down. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Purdy on first down. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle.
And on a game where it seems like this quarterback hasn't really done much wrong, it's really his most critical missed throw so far. He's had himself a really good game up until this point, but I think that's one when he goes back and watches the tape, he knows he should have had it.
Third and 9. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. Has his man. It's Samuel. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up and a first down. So Kittle comes in motion. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Purdy. That is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's going to run it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Now a second down throw for Fields. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They go play action with Fields. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end.
For this?
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Fields from the pistol. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
On 1st and 10, Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
He gets it to Samuel, left side. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Purdy now on 2nd down. Now, screen set up from Mason. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. The offense not coming off the field. And here's 4th down. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. Whoa. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward. And a nice return here as well. He is out of bounds near the 40. 1st and 10. You have a tight end motioning left here. Purdy now. He'll throw on 1st down. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. And that is incomplete.
They It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And that's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On second down, Purdy. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.